the analytical engineer that I was going to get married, which I didn't know. He started asking me questions, and he came prepared, and I wasn't. I was only 20 years old. So the first question was very general. The second one got a little bit more personal. The third, and by the fifth question, there was a little bit of a they didn't flow. The question didn't flow right away. So I figured this guy must have prepared. So I jokingly said, if you have written down any questions and want to refer to them, I don't mind. And he says, oh really, thank you. And he pulls out. And he pulled out a paper with 22 questions. It took us 3.5 hours to go back and forth, and my parents and his parents downstairs thought we eloped from upstairs.
Only thing I can say is that he's always right, so there is no argument to be made.
You know, I don't have a wife anymore, so I will speak for her. For the longest time, she knew I was the most argumentative person. And the thing that I skidded away, she came from she went to convent schools, and she knew I'd gone to Jesuit schools. So for the longest time, when I'd keep arguing, she would explain it away to people by saying, oh, you know, he went to these Jesuit schools and they love to argue. I skidded around on that until she met some IIT guys. And then she said, my God, I've been blaming the Jesuits all these years. It's the IITs.
I'm not the most organized person in the world. I'm always losing my car keys. I'm always losing this and that. And Dottie tells me that I should have a day of Dottie where I do absolutely everything he tells me to do, and my life will be absolutely wonderful. It's never happened.
Thank you. Well, this table looks ripe. Sushil, does she have your permission?
एक बार लेडीज मीट चल रही थी, तो सब लेडीज के मोबाइल पर हस्बैंड्स के फोटोज थे. तो कोई बिजनेसमैन की वाइफ थी, कोई किसी की, कोई किसी की. 2 IITians की वाइफ थी, उसमें एक मैं थी और एक सुमन थी. तो सबने पूछा कि क्यों अपने मोबाइल के ऊपर हस्बैंड्स की फोटो रखते हो. किसी ने कुछ जवाब दिया, किसी ने कुछ जवाब दिया, किसी ने कुछ. मैंने और सुमन ने एक साथ कहा, इसलिए कि यदि कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो वो मोबाइल पे फोटो देख के लगता है जब इस आदमी को हैंडल कर लिया तो इसको भी हैंडल कर लेंगे.
Hi, my experience has been that an IITian is always a perfect, 100% perfect person, and wife is always imperfect. Something is missing everywhere, maybe 1%, 2%, something is missing. And the subject may not be necessarily technical. It could be right from the time of, you know, how you press your toothpaste. So, you know, everywhere there is some perfection. And the wife has to be a student all the time, you know. At the age of 60, I have to see how I change my grandson's nappy in a perfect way. Chandu may not do all those things, but he knows how it is to be done perfectly.
Gosh, you guys are truly describing all of us. Susie, do you have a perspective?
I'll tell one about the analytical husband. We have 4 children. We had 4 children in 6 years, and we had no relatives around. Of course, in the United States, you have no help. And he came home one night from New York, got off the train, and looked at the house, and he says, let's analyze where you got behind. Okay, I want to add on to the hard work, integrity, very goal-oriented. I'm very proud of my IIT husband. In fact, I really wanted to marry an IIT husband. Mine is an arranged marriage, and I was very thrilled when I found him. But as an analytical skill, I always wanted to kind of, whenever I put my rupees or my dollars in my purse, it has to be in a certain way. And I never put it in a certain way, and he always takes it out and puts it in a certain way. So, and then I'm always lost, and he's very good with directions. So the first time we went to United States, or I went to United States, I was totally lost, and the first thing he wanted me to do was look at a map. In the middle of the road, I started fumbling with the map, and there he was saying, Bhagashri, we are lost, and we went, we exited, and we had to exit. We went about so many miles, how many exits, I don't know, but by the time we found our way back, turned around and came back. But I'm very proud of you, and that's all for the IIT husband.
As an IITian, Pradeep prides himself with his strategic planning and always says everything you do should have a scientific reason behind it. But then he has some of his idiosyncrasies. Anytime he starts his car, he never takes it in the reverse. He always takes it forward. Even if it bashes into my car that's ahead of him. So I kept telling my family, there must be some reason. My sons were saying, I said, I think there must be some reason that when he starts his car, he always takes it in the forward gear. Yes, I think it keeps the engine going strong. And then one day I found out the only reason was he wanted to say, when I start, I don't take a step back. I always take a step forward.
Yeah, but there's something very nice about him. Yeah. Yeah, having got married very early, we got our son in the first year of marriage. So I had two options, one to be a career woman or a homemaker. I chose the latter, and I'm basking in the glory of this IITian husband of mine.
I just want to say that one common theme is IITians marry very competent spouses. Very competent. My wife does the fuses. She fixes everything in the house. I happen to have an electrical engineering degree.
That is so true. Well said.
Hello. Somebody said that IITians marry very competent wives. I would say that the wife will be competent, but the IITian takes a credit that he has given a chance to his wife to to develop herself.
So all you well-developed wives.
Yeah, married to Sundaram for almost 36 years now. What perfectionist he is, I would like to share. Everyday accounting. Okay, and even what 1 rupee note is this way and that way, he will not appreciate. Say, even if you take it out, please pay first the thousands, then the 500s, then this, then that. I said, Sundaram, thank you. Heights of perfection. I said, we are all growing old, let's live little liberally. Thank you.
But I think has to be that way. I mean, here is my wallet. The first thing, when I get 1 rupee notes, not only should they be before the 5, but they also have to be aligned. Otherwise you... No. If it is not, when I take the money out, my mind gets screwed up and I'm fogged. I don't know what I'm doing anymore, right, Pradeep? How come these people don't understand us?
I just want to add one more thing. I want to tell all the IITians that because you have such imperfect wives, you have all survived.
Good point.